Hey everybody, and welcome to Fulfillment Factory. Today we're diving into something I'm incredibly passionate about. Books. But not just any books. We're talking about the top 5 books that have the power to shift your perspective on life, like tectonic plates of the mind kind of stuff. These aren't just books I enjoyed, they're books that have left a lasting impact on me and countless others around the world. They tackle big questions, offer profound insights, and might just leave you seeing the world a little differently. So, whether you're an avid reader or just looking for some inspiration, grab your metaphorical hiking boots because we're about to embark on a journey through the pages of some life-changing literature. First up, we have The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Now, this book is practically a rite of passage. It's the story of Santiago, a shepherd who dreams of traveling the world, and it's all about listening to your heart and pursuing your personal legend, that thing you were always meant to do. Think about it. What's that one thing you've always dreamed of, that thing that keeps nagging at you? Coelho argues that the universe conspires to help you achieve it, but it's up to you to take the first step, to overcome your fears, and to learn from the journey itself. The book is full of these little nuggets of wisdom, like the idea that when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. It's easy to be cynical about that kind of thing, but the book encourages you to look for those signs, those little synchronicities, and to trust your gut. The Alchemist reminds us that it's not just about the destination, but about the journey and the person you become along the way. It's about embracing the unknown, learning from our failures, and never giving up on our dreams. And honestly, who couldn't use a little more of that in their lives? I remember when I first read The Alchemist, I was at a crossroads, unsure of my own path. The book's message resonated deeply with me, urging me to take a chance on my own dreams. It was scary, sure, but it was also exhilarating. And you know what? It was the best decision I ever made. So if you're feeling lost, unfulfilled, or like you're not living up to your full potential, pick up The Alchemist. It might just be the compass you need to find your own personal legend. Next, we're diving into the world of habits with James Clear's Atomic Habits. This book is a game changer, plain and simple. It breaks down the science of habit formation in a way that's both fascinating and practical. Clear argues that it's not about making massive overnight changes, but about focusing on small, incremental improvements. Those atomic habits that compound over time. It's about building systems that support your goals and making tiny changes that over time lead to remarkable results. One of the most powerful takeaways from Atomic Habits is the idea of focusing on your identity, not just your goals. Instead of saying, "I want to lose weight," you say, "I am a healthy person." This subtle shift in mindset can make all the difference. Clear provides a framework for building better habits, breaking bad ones, and ultimately becoming the best version of yourself. He emphasizes the importance of making your desired habits obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. It's about setting yourself up for success, one small step at a time. I remember when I first started implementing the strategies from Atomic Habits. It wasn't about overhauling my entire life overnight. It was about making small, sustainable changes, like drinking more water, going for a walk every day, and writing for 30 minutes each morning. And you know what? It worked. These small changes, compounded over time, led to significant improvements in my health, productivity, and overall well-being. If you're tired of setting ambitious goals only to fall short, Atomic Habits can provide you with the tools and strategies you need to create lasting change. It's about embracing the power of small, consistent actions and watching them compound into something truly extraordinary. Chapter 3, Man's Search for Meaning, Finding Purpose in Suffering. Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning delves into the depths of the human experience. This book is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, even in unimaginable suffering. Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, shares his experiences in Nazi concentration camps and how he found meaning and purpose. It's a heavy read, but incredibly life-affirming. Frankl argues that we all have the freedom to choose our attitude in any situation. Meaning can be found in everything, even suffering. This book changed the way I think about happiness. It's not something we pursue directly, it's a byproduct of living a meaningful life. It's about finding something bigger than ourselves, something worth suffering for. Man's search for meaning reminds us that even in adversity we can choose our response. It's a call to find meaning in our struggles and live lives of purpose. I felt a profound sense of gratitude after reading Frankl's words. It made me realize that we always have the power to choose our attitude and find meaning in our experiences. If you're searching for meaning or going through a difficult time, I urge you to pick up Man's Search for Meaning. It might just change your perspective on life, suffering, and the power of the human spirit. Chapter 4, The Four Agreements, A Practical Guide to Personal Freedom. Let's shift gears a bit and talk about personal freedom with the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. This book presents a simple yet profound code of conduct based on ancient Toltec wisdom. Ruiz argues that our lives are often complicated by our own self-limiting beliefs and agreements we've made with ourselves and the world around us. He offers 4 simple agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions, and always do your best. That can help us break free from these limitations and live more fulfilling lives. What makes the 4 agreements so unique is its focus on personal responsibility and self-awareness. It's not about blaming others or external circumstances for our problems. It's about taking ownership of our thoughts, words, and actions. I remember being struck by the simplicity and clarity of Ruiz's message. It was like a breath of fresh air, a reminder that we have the power to choose our thoughts and actions, and that by doing so, we can transform our lives. The 4 Agreements is a practical guide to living with more peace, happiness, and freedom. It's about letting go of self-limiting beliefs, embracing personal responsibility, and living with integrity. It's a reminder that true freedom comes from within. If you're looking for a simple yet powerful roadmap to personal freedom, if you want to break free from self-limiting beliefs, or if you're simply looking for a way to live with more peace and happiness, the 4 Agreements is definitely worth checking out. Chapter 5, Your Personal Take. And finally, we come to the 5th book on our list, and this one is a bit more personal. It's a book that had a profound impact on me, a book that I keep coming back to again and again. Insert book title and author here. This book explained the book's central theme and how it resonated with you. Use personal anecdotes and experiences to illustrate your points. Be specific and detailed, sharing how the book changed your thinking or helped you in your personal growth. Continue discussing the book's impact on you, providing specific examples and relatable scenarios. Highlight the book's key messages and how they can be applied to the lives of your viewers. How to keep the conversation going. So, there you have it. 5 books that have the power to change your perspective on life. I know it's a lot to digest, but that's the beauty of books, right? They stay with us long after we've turned the final page. Which book resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts and experiences, and if you haven't read any of these books, I encourage you to pick at least one and dive in. You never know how it might change your perspective. And hey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Fulfillment Factor.